Wing 742 fighting 260, it's vectors for the final approach course. It's also going to be a possible pilot deviation out for the arrival.
Alright guys, so as you can see there in this little video clip, that is a pilot deviation / violation for flying the incorrect runway transition off a STAR, or a standard terminal arrival route. You can see here in the video that the aircraft is being prepped for landing on ILS 28 right. Now, the Crater 2 RNAV arrival has two transitions, one for landing westbound and one for landing eastbound. I was planning on landing westbound. I had the west transition set up in the box, and when we were en route flying, as I'll show you here in a brief minute, the aircraft was then assigned to land on runway 10. Not anything abnormal, we just have a runway change. Go ahead and flip the runway around to the ILS to runway 10. In doing so, the aircrew failed to recognize the MCDU's programmed path for the transition off of Hiker. Takes us all the way out to Shine, so I got to change our transition. The bottom altitude is going to be 6,000 now, since we are landing eastbound. We have that set. That's going to lead us into the ILS for runway 10 left. I've got chart 11-1, effective 6 November 11. IVDG 111.3. About a foot or so. I forget what the actual dimensions are, but it does extend that wingtip a little bit. Less than deuce drag, of course, but I found that those sharklet airplanes, they tend to float a little bit more, a little bit easier to get soft landings on. The 319, it can drop on you, especially if you're light. If you're doing a Kilo Tango says Mauritius is a tiny island.
I'm showing down the wrong position, say intentions.
We're descending via the Crater 2, expecting 10 left, rear wing 742.
Rear Wing 742, it's affirmative. You're on the runway 28 transition right now. Rear Wing 742 fighting 260, it's vectors for the final approach course. It's also going to be a possible pilot deviation out for the arrival.
Roger that. We'll be ready to copy that phone number. Fly heading 260, maintain 6,000 for 742. Alright guys, thanks for watching that video. Just kind of recap of what happened there. So you saw that the aircraft was programmed for the 28 right transition. I changed the runway in flight, and for some reason the MCDU did not want to update the transition off the STAR. Now, not trying to make excuses for myself here flying the airplane, because this should have been double checked, there should have been sterile cockpit, and of course you have two crew members up there to verify what's happening. But, you know, as a streamer and we're having fun on the game, something go unchecked. Now, that's no excuse, but I want this to be out there for you guys in case you're flying on VATSIM or Pilot Edge and you're flying an aircraft that has these transitions that are programmable, and if you have to change runways, you definitely want to make sure that you are verifying the transition is correct for that new runway. Now, the real aircraft, yes, it will automatically populate the correct transition off of the STAR when you switch runways. It's just a little bit of a bug with TOLUS on their software part, but like I said, that's no excuse, and it should be verified by the flight crew when they're coming down on arrival like that. And typically, you know, when you're below 10,000 feet in sterile cockpit, you're specifically looking at the aircraft's geographical position in relationship to your arrival route, verifying that you're complying with all altitude constraints and lateral position. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.